Hello boyos, Rich Boy J here back in with another video, and this is going to be my comparison between the original 1980s classic Space Guys and the new classic Space Guys from the new LEGO Movie 2 set, Benny Space Squad. The classic Space minifigure is one of the most iconic LEGO minifigures. That was of course one of the coolest things about these figures back in the day, that reflective gold, and oftentimes if you find them nowadays they'll have the gold rubbed off, and that can definitely bring down the value of the figure. And finally, that brings us to the helmet, and which is probably the most important part of the figure. The first big difference I noticed was at the top of the helmet. On the newer ones they had that little indenture in the middle. It's kind of hard to show you with the reflectiveness, but let me see if I can get this thing a little closer. There you can see that it has the indention on the top of the helmet, and then you can see the older one does not have that same indention. So I'm not really sure what's the practical reason for that. In fact, I think there probably is not one, but it does certainly help with distinguishing between the old helmet and the new helmet. The other big thing I noticed with the newer one is that the overall helmet is thicker. I would have imagined that to prevent the big problem of the chin strap snapping, that the chin strap would be thicker on this one, but I really think just the overall helmet is thicker. You can see that if you look at where the cheeks would kind of meet the side of the helmet, on this one it looks much thicker than this one. You can especially tell it if you tilt both of these figures forward. You can see the chin strap on the new one is just much thicker than the old one, and I imagine that you won't be snapping the chin straps off of these boys anytime soon. But that's really gonna finish up the video, guys. I just want to give you a quick little overview on the differences between these two. Obviously people are really excited about the release of the new classic Space Guys in the Benny Space Squad set, and I would say that if you were making a classic space mock and you had a few of the old guys and you wanted to kind of infiltrate them with the new ones, the new one is not going to stand out too much to where you would want to use them together in the mock. I do think they can be used together pretty well. Also, I want you guys to let me know, how do you feel about the new Benny Space Squad set? Are you excited to be able to get some more of the classic Space Guys in a new set that is relatively cheap? And finally, are there any differences that I missed? If you have both of these figures and you noticed something that I didn't, definitely put it in the comment section. Like I always say, guys, if you like what I do, go ahead, support the video by hitting the like button, support the channel by smashing the subscribe button, and I'll be back again very soon.